welcome to your practice. I am Elyse Leren, and today we'll use 2 yoga blocks. If you don't have yoga blocks at home, you can still do this practice. They're just a helpful tool to bring the ground closer to you, especially when today's class is focused all around balancing. So we'll build a lot of heat and strength in the legs, as well as create space in the chest, all so that hopefully you can feel what's coming up. Often with balance, especially if it's not feeling strong today, that might be annoyance or aggravation, and you can breathe through it to let it go. Just like how in life, if something doesn't go your way, it's helpful to breathe to move through it. So place your blocks at the top of your space. We won't use them quite yet. And then come all the way down to your belly for crocodile pose. We'll place one hand on top of the other, forehead down. And then lift a leg and step it back a bit further. Lift another leg, the other leg, step it back a bit further so that now you have more space from your femurs to your hip sockets. Start to notice your breath as you arrive, not only physically for your practice today, but mentally as well. As you breathe in, feel your belly, your chest press lightly into the ground, creating more expansion through your torso. As you exhale, feel your body fall a bit more heavily towards the mat, towards the earth below you. Now notice your back body. As you inhale, feel each rib in the back of your rib cage move apart, lift away from the ground. Every exhale, feel everything draw a bit closer to your midline, to your center, to your heart. We'll take 3 deep breaths together. Open your mouth, exhale, let all of your air go. Close down your mouth, inhale through your nose into your belly, into your chest, pause. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Again, inhale into your low back, your middle back, your upper back. Pause it full. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. One more like this. Inhale. Inhale. Make this the biggest breath you've taken so far today. Sip in more air at the top. Pause. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Now close down your mouth, start to breathe in and out through your nose for Ujjayi Pranayama. Send your breath through the back of your throat. Lift your head off of your hands and step your hands back in line with your middle ribs. Draw your elbows back and in. Press down through your hands. Inhale, lift up for a baby cobra. Come up as high as feels comfortable for you. Draw your shoulders down your back. Exhale, forehead to the ground. Now place your hands off of your mat onto the ground on either side. Tent your fingertips. Inhale, curl up, super cobra pose. Exhale, draw your right shoulder in towards the center of your mat. Lift your gaze over your left elbow. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, dip your left shoulder, lift your gaze over your right elbow. Inhale, back through center, lift a bit higher. Exhale, forehead down. So good. Now bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, press your hips up and back to your heels for a child's pose. Just passing through, inhale, come forward. Lift your feet off the ground. Send your pelvis down, bend your elbows, lift your heart. Twice more. Exhale, settle your hips to your heels, child's pose. Inhale, come forward, lift your head towards your feet behind you, open your heart. Exhale, lower back down to your heels. One more. Inhale, come forward, light bend to your elbows, open the front of your body. Exhale, press into the mat, lower everything back down. Now inhale, come into a tabletop all fours. Stack your hips over your knees, your shoulders over your wrists. Draw your belly button slightly up towards your spine. On an inhale, reach your right leg out to the side. Rock more weight into your right hand. Then send your leg back, close off your hip as you reach through your heel. Bend your elbows just like in your cobra a moment ago. Lift your back toes off the ground, come halfway down. Inhale, press the ground away. Again, exhale, bend your knee in so that it hovers. Then exhale, send it out to the side. You got it. Inhale, extend your leg back. Close your hips. Exhale, shift forward. Lift your back foot, come halfway down. One more round. Inhale, press the ground away. Exhale, lower your knee. Inhale, open your leg out to the side. Exhale, extend your leg back. Close your hip, bend your elbows, come halfway down. Inhale, press the ground away. Now reach your left arm forward, right leg back. Exhale, elbow to knee, chin to chest, curl in. Inhale, reach back out, find length in your spine. Exhale, curl in. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw everything in. Inhale, reach out. Bend your top knee, draw your heel to your glute, squeeze your hamstrings, then reach your left arm up and back, capture your foot. Kick foot into hand, peel your left shoulder open, micro bend in your right elbow. Take one more breath in here. Exhale, release your left hand, step your right toes to the back of your mat. Reach through your heel to lengthen your hamstrings, and then lower your heel to the left. Spin on your left knee, toes point behind you. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Reach your fingertips over your head, and then down and back for a big circle through your arm, one more like this. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, reach down and back. Inhale, return your arms straight up towards the ceiling. Now lift your right leg into the air. Plug your leg into your hip socket. Reach through your heel. Bend your knee. First engage through your hamstrings. Then reach your right hand back to capture your foot, ankle, or shin. Kick foot into hand. Open your rib cage forward. Option for gaze to be up, down, or neutral. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release back through center. Lower your foot and turn everything back to where you started. Right leg still extends. Press down through your right foot, float your left knee and send it all the way back. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step to the top of your space for a lunge. Hands to blocks or hands to the earth. Now inhale, dip your hips forward, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, straighten your front leg, hinge at your hips and fold. Two more like this. Inhale, bend your front knee, dip your hips, lift your heart. Exhale, straighten your front leg, hinge at your hips and fold. One more. Inhale. And exhale. This time, lift your left foot up to your heel. Option to turn your toes to the left and the right just to give yourself a deeper stretch. Keep your heart reaching forward. Now lower your left toes, walk your hands forward, launch forward, grounded airplane, right leg into the air. Chest is as high here as your back knee. Take a breath in. Exhale, cross your right foot outside of your left foot, forward fold, release your head and neck. Deepen your breath. Walk your hands over to the left, press your right hip back in space to stretch and lengthen the muscles that surround your IT band. Inhale, come back through center. Step your feet a bit wider, but keep them crossed. Slowly round up one vertebra at a time. Lift your head last. Find a shoulder roll at the top. Inhale your arms to lift overhead. Exhale, pull your right wrist up and over to the left. Stay for the breath in. Exhale, maybe go a bit deeper. Root down through your back foot. Inhale, arms lift, left knee lifts, lifted mountain. Exhale, feet together, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step back to a plank position. Inhale right here, press into the mat through your hands and feet. Exhale, bend your knees, shift your hips up and back for a stretching tiger pose. Keep your knees bent. Inhale, shift your shoulders forward over your wrists. Hover your knees for a floating tabletop. Exhale, chest to your thighs, hips back, stretching tiger. One more of each. Inhale, come forward and hover. Exhale, hips back, chest to thighs. Inhale, come forward to your tabletop. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your knees to the ground. Nice job. Again, belly button to spine to lengthen your low back. Now, reach your left knee out to the side, active foot. Send it all the way back behind you. Close off your hips, dial your toes down. Shift your shoulders forward, bend your elbows, come halfway down. Inhale, press the ground away. Exhale, draw your knee forward. Inhale, open your leg out to the side. Rock more weight to your left hand, then shift your leg back, reach through your heel. Shift your shoulders forward, bend your elbows, come halfway down. One more. Inhale, press the ground away. Exhale, hover your knee. Inhale, open your leg to the side. Exhale, send your leg back. Shift your shoulders forward, bend halfway down. Inhale, press the ground away. Now reach your right arm forward, flip your thumb up. Reach in both directions, take a breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee, chin to chest, round your upper back. 2 more. Inhale, reach and extend through your spine. Exhale, curl in, create space between your shoulder blades. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, reach back out. Bend your left knee, heel to glute. Squeeze your hamstrings, then reach your right arm back. Reach for your left foot. If it's too far, just reach towards it. If you can grab it, lift your knee, kick your foot into your hand. Wherever you are, micro bend in your left elbow, lift your gaze to the right. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release your foot, step it back, lower your right hand down. Reach through your left heel a lot, lengthen your hamstrings. Then lower your left heel to the right, spin on your right knee, toes point behind you. Inhale, left arm up, side plank variation. Spiral your rib cage open here. Reach your arm forward over your ears, then down towards the mat, back and up. Do that one more time to warm up your shoulder. We'll meet with arm up. Now inhale, lift your left leg up. Plug it in to reach out. Keep your knee in line with your hip as you bend your knee, heel to glute. Then reach your top hand back towards your foot, ankle, or shin. Kick foot into hand, open your rib cage forward. Again, option gaze up, gaze through center, gaze down, whatever feels best. Take one more breath in. Exhale, come out how we went in, just in reverse. Expand, step it back, square your hips, left hand down. Press down through your left foot. Inhale, float your right knee and lift your leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step forward to a lunge, hands to your blocks. Now dip your hips forward. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, straighten your front leg, hinge at your hips and fold. 2 more. Inhale, bend your front knee, stretch out the front of your left hip. Exhale, straighten your leg and fold. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Stay here, lift your foot up to your heel. Option to turn your toes left and right if that feels supported for you. Relower your toes, bend your front knee, launch forward, grounded airplane. Square your left toes down, micro bend in your standing leg, lift your chest a bit higher if you can. Take a breath in. Exhale, cross-legged forward fold, left foot outside of your right, bend your elbows, release your head and neck. Option to rock your weight forward and back side to side, might feel good here. Now walk your hands over to the right, press your left hip back in space to deepen the stretch in your outer left hip. Inhale, come back through center. Step your feet a bit wider and slowly round up again, one vertebra at a time. Lift your head last, maybe shoulder roll at the top. Inhale your arms to lift. Exhale, pull your left arm up and over to the right. Bump your hips more to the left. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, maybe go a bit deeper. Inhale back through center. Lift your right knee up with you, one-legged mountain. Exhale, forward fold, both feet down. Release your head and neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step back to a plank. Inhale, press into the mat. Exhale, shift your shoulders forward, come halfway down and pause. Flip to the tops of your feet, inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. First time here, take the first few moments to pedal your heels, shift your hips, shake your head. Find movement that feels good for you. And start to settle, tilt your tailbone up towards where the ceiling and wall meet. Draw your belly button to your spine and heavily plug your arms into your shoulders. Inhale, lift your right leg into the air. Keep your legs as they are. Exhale, walk your hands back to your left foot, standing splits. We're just passing through here. Keep your back hip closed. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Keep your leg lifted. Stack your shoulders over your wrist for a one-legged plank. Exhale, knee to nose, and step forward to a lunge. Root down through your left hand. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Grounded twist. Circle through your wrist. Lift your left hip a bit higher. Rotate open through your rib cage more. Take one more breath in. Exhale, both hands down inside your right foot. Pivot to your back leg. Bend your knees, Skandasana. Press down through your feet. Open your heart. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, turn your right toes forward, left toes to the left. Warrior 2. Straighten your front leg, inhale, both arms lift. Exhale, go back to warrior 2. Twice more, inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Breath out. Inhale, flip your front palm, reach up and back, reverse your warrior. Keep that bend in your front knee. Exhale, straighten your front leg, glide forward, 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 forward. Right hand to leg or block, left arm straight up. Micro bend in your front knee, shift your right hip further back. So you feel your hamstring lengthen from the top attachment here. We'll move through these two twice more. Bend your front knee, inhale, reverse your warrior. Front knee right over your ankle. Exhale, straighten-ish your front leg, reach forward and down. One more time, inhale, reverse. Exhale, triangle pose. Now prepare for half moon. Bring your left hand to your left hip. Same shape, we're just gonna shift our points of contact with the ground. Shorten your stance. Reach your right arm forward to earth or block and lift up. Ardha Chandrasana. Right toes are right in front of your heel, so make sure that's happening. Reach out through your left heel, maybe left arm lifts. Inhale, lift your left leg a bit higher. Exhale, rotate your femur in the hip socket to close your hips, and then draw left knee behind right, Shiva squat. Inhale, lift your leg back. Exhale, knee to nose, curl in, round in your upper back, and then step your left foot to meet your right, forward fold. Step your feet where you like them for chair pose. Bend your knees, inhale, Utkatasana, arms lift. Sit down and back into your heels. Lengthen your low back. Take a breath in. Exhale, airplane chair, palms face down by your hips. Root through your right foot. Inhale, lift your left knee up, one-legged mountain. Exhale, step your feet together, bend your knees, arms by your sides, airplane chair. Root through your left foot. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee lifts, arms lift. Exhale, feet together, bend your knees, sweep your arms back. Lift your heels, inhale, drinking bird. Exhale, lift your hips, lower your head, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step back to a plank. Inhale here. Exhale, shift your shoulders forward, come halfway down. Flip to the tops of your feet, inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, hips draws up and back to down dog. Side two with a few cue changes at the end. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Keep your hips squared. Exhale, walk your hands to your right foot. Hands are light. Pressure in the right leg is more important here. Make sure your hips are closed. Keep your legs as they are. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Lower your hips. Exhale, knee to nose. Step forward to a lunge. Right hand down. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Bump your right hip up. Spiral through your rib cage. Spiral through your wrist. Take another breath in. Exhale, left hand down. Pivot to your back leg. Skandasana. You can always keep your hips higher for more of a lateral lunge. Press down through your feet. Inhale, 5, pointed star, come up. Exhale, left toes forward, right toes to the right, warrior 2. Straighten your front leg, inhale, arms lift. Exhale, bring it back down. Twice more, inhale. Exhale. Last one, breath in, shoulders stay over your hips. Exhale, reach out. Flip your front palm, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Shift your left hip back as you reach forward and then down. Keep length in your side as you draw right arm up. Micro bend in your front knee. Twice more through both. Bend your front knee, inhale, reverse. Exhale, straighten your front leg, reach forward and down. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Prepare for half moon, right hand to your hip, look down. Shorten your stance, keep your left heel right behind your left toes. As you reach your left arm forward, float your right leg like we did with knees down. Option for right arm to lift up, reach in all directions here, whether it's towards the ground or towards the sky. Take one more breath in, lift your right leg higher. Exhale, close your hips, then draw right knee behind left, chin to chest. Inhale, reach your leg back, lift your chest. Exhale, knee to nose, round in your upper back, and step your right foot to meet your left. Cue change here, bend your knees, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, full airplane, send your left leg back, arms by your sides, Dakasana. Inhale, come all the way up, one-legged mountain. Exhale, feet together, bend your knees, airplane chair. Inhale, chair, arms lift. Exhale, full airplane, right leg back, arms by your sides. Inhale, bring everything up, one-legged mountain. Exhale, airplane chair into drinking bird, lift your heels. Stay for the breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step it back. Inhale here. Exhale, shift forward, come halfway down. Inhale, up dog or cobra pose. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. We have one more flow to go with some similarities and your final peak transition at the end here. Inhale, lift your right leg back. Exhale, step forward. Walk your hands forward. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, Shiva squat. Reach back with your right hand for your left foot. Kick foot into hand, lift your knee as high as your hip. Peel your right shoulder open like we did with knees down beginning of class. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release your foot back. Come all the way up, high crescent, arms lift, inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms, bend your back knee. Sweep your arms all the way to your low back. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, lift your heart. You can always hold a towel or a strap between your hands. Exhale, peel your left toes into the air for bound airplane pose. We're not here for long. Bend in your right knee, take one more breath in. Keep your chest forward. Exhale, step your left foot back for warrior 1 feet and continue to fold inside your right thigh, humble warrior. Take a few rounds of breath here. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release your hands. Pivot all the way to your left knee, bend, skandasana. Press down, inhale, 5-pointed star. You've been here before. Exhale, warrior 2 to the front. Inhale, straighten your front leg, arms lift. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Flip your front palm, inhale, reverse. Just once, exhale, straighten your front leg, reach forward and down. Inhale, prepare for half moon. Exhale, launch forward. This time, start to bend your top knee, heel to glute like we did at the beginning of class. Squeeze your hamstrings, then reach your left arm back for your left foot for chapasana. Draw shoulder blades closer together to elevate your heart, kick foot into hands. Now slowly start to close your hips, knees towards one another. Bend your right knee more fully. Switch your left hand inside your left foot. Press down through your right leg, come all the way up, dancer's pose, Natsaranjasana. Kick your back foot into your hand. Think about creating a U shape from your right fingertips to your left toes, square your hips. One more breath in. Exhale, release your foot, step back to pyramid pose. Hands can come to blocks. Shift your right hip back. Let this pose feel a bit more restorative now. Bend your front knee, step your left foot back, plant your hands. Inhale, plank, optional vinyasa here through chaturanga and up dog. We'll all meet back in down dog when you're ready. One more side to go. Inhale, lift your left leg straight back. Exhale, knee to nose. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, step forward to a lunge. Walk your hands forward. Inhale, launch forward, grounded airplane. Exhale, Shiva squat. Now reach your left hand to your right foot. Kick foot into hand, lift your knee a bit higher. Open your left shoulder. Breathe here, kick foot into hand. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release and step it back to a lunge. Inhale, arms lift, high crescent. Exhale, devotional cactus your arms, bend your back knee, and then interlace opposite hand on top. Inhale, lift your heart more. Root through your left foot more. Exhale, hinge forward. Peel your back toes into the air. Bound airplane. Breathe, bend that left knee just a little bit more. Dial your right toes down, take a breath in. Keep your chest forward and down. Exhale, step your right heel to the ground behind you and hinge forward, humble warrior. If you feel your left hip jutting out to the side, drive back towards your right heel. Shoulder blades towards one another and down your back. Micro bend in your elbows. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release your hands. Walk it over to your right knee. Bend for Skandasana, back of your mat. We've been here before. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, warrior 2 to the front. Straighten your front leg, inhale, arms lift. Exhale, back to warrior 2. One time, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, straighten your front leg, reach forward and down, triangle pose. Inhale, prepare for half moon. Top hand to your hip, look down. Exhale, launch forward, half moon. Keep your knee in line with your hip, bend your top knee, heel to glutes, reach back with your right hand for your foot. Kick foot into hand, open your rib cage forward, breathe into that space. Now close off your hips, knees towards one another, switch the grip, right hand inside your right foot. Press down through your left foot and come on up into dancers. Or just come to stand, grab your foot and come into dancers. Create more of a U shape than leaning forward here. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release your foot, step it back, pyramid pose. I like to have my blocks forward to stretch my side bodies. You can be wherever you'd like here. Deepen your breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, pop your right foot up to meet your left, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, and come down to a seat. Woo, nice work. Come all the way down to your back. Bring your knees in. Deepen your breath as you open your knees out to the sides. Maybe grab your feet for a happy baby. Maybe rock side to side. Come back through center. Bring your knees together. T or cactus your arms. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower both knees to the right. Bump your hips to the left. Let the ground hold you here, no longer needing to hold the poses in your body. And if you can feel aggravation or tension in the body in your practice, but breathe through it, the hope is that then you can find that same breath in life when life gets challenging. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, bump your hips over to the right, lower both knees to the left. Do a body scan, notice where you're holding on, try to let that go. Inhale, come back through center. Wrap your arms around your legs, give yourself a loving squeeze. Find gratitude for this body. Inhale. Exhale, final Shavasana. Take up space. Today I leave you here. Please stay for as long as you can to soak in these moments of presence. I thank you so much for being here on your mat today, and I hope to see you very soon. From my heart to yours, namaste.